cool to play golf now.
Cool to play golf, what? How?
I see, this is the thing, right? I got into golf, I think it was like 16, I think I was a little bit younger, I might have been 14, 15, but this goes into something I think about, which is like, I think there's 4 stages of golf clubs that people own. And the first one is when you get, like, you're having given a set by, like, there's a cheap set. You know, like the cheap ones you can get in, like, Walmart or something, or...
Yeah, like a Walter Higgins
Costco.
Set. Yeah. Costco.
Do you have Costco?
We don't have any Costcos around here.
In America, though?
We have Costco in America,
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. Like when we went down to Myrtle Beach, we saw a few Costcos.
Yeah, there's Costco in England.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. Is there Walmart?
It's Asda. It's the same owners. They call it Asda.
Oh, wow. God damn. Do they have Walter Higgins golf sets?
No, but they had Chicago golf sets, which was my first.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous.
What even is a Chicago golf set like?
I don't even know.
People who made pizza decided I'm going to make a golf set.
Yeah, deep dish pizzas making golf sets. Probably the same pans they serve the pizza.
The driver was like the maximum size you could have had, and this is like fucking 2003 maybe. 2005.
The heck was like this big?
Humongous. But it was obviously awful. But I was like, that's the first stage, is like when you get given like that sort of set, or when you buy those sets, or even when you're younger, maybe your age, 6, 7, you get like the very small sets you can get in packages. And then like the second set is like the hand-me-downs.
Yep.
So the one from your dad or whatever. My dad never played golf, but my stepdad did. And he's a massive golfer in Ireland. They love it over there. He gave me a set of like Wilson staffs.
Okay.
Which...
They're making a comeback.
Are they?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, in the sense of fashion, and more so with their golf balls too.
They need to, because it's like, I think they've got like a very old brand around them. Patrick Harrington's the only one who like uses them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think of the name. Sounds like a grandfather. My granddaddy, Patrick Harrington. You know, he has a great ball watcher.
I had them, and I had no right playing with them. They're like not designed for a 17, 18-year-old kid who can't play golf.
Yeah.
And then you get like your third set, which is like the one you decide to pay a little bit of money towards. So when I first came here to America, it was like first year I was like 24, no 23. I was 23 and I bought a set of Nike Ignite irons. So I researched what I needed, like cavity backs and stuff. Got them, got a couple, like a driver. Went to Dick's, got my own putter.
Yep.
And then your last set is like the ones you spend a lot of money on.
And that's like your M2s now, right?
M6s.
M6s.
Even then, no, I'm sort of like, I think I'll get to a stage where I have your clubs, which is the P790s.
Yep.
Something a little bit better, but I spent a lot of money on them. I spent a lot of money on my driver, and I'm at that stage now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think when you're at that stage, I mean, you've understood golf enough to like know what kind of swing you have, and that's when you get your clubs fitted. And people don't really understand how important it is to get your clubs fitted and how your club lie is and all that stuff. I mean, it's not really the clubs that do the work. You're the one that's doing the work, but you have to have the right tools to do the work, and that's the most important part.
But another issue around this stuff is like the stigma of the old person game still. We used to think, right, when people got the stuff tailor-made.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a kid once when I was like 16, 17 said, I'm getting tailor-made golf for Christmas. I thought he meant like fitted.
A person like making them for
tailor-made for it. I didn't know it was a golf brand. One of the major golf brands.
I got a tailor on my street. He ain't making golf clubs.
Stupid name for a golf brand, tailor-made.
No,
well, I absolutely love it. That's all you use. So I thought he was getting like fitted. But even then, like, people used to like make fun of people for getting fitted stuff. Like, you're shit at golf, why are you getting stuff fitted?
Yeah,
it's only now you realise, like, if you get the right clubs, it helps massively.
Absolutely. Like, when I was playing before with my P790s, I was playing with Cobra Cells, and I bought them at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I literally cavity back, same situation as you. That was the first set that I really put money towards. Well, honestly, the second, because the first one I got was I kind of bought it off somebody, but something that I got off a wall, like brand new. And I learned a lot about my golf game with that, with the cavity backs and my swing and everything like that. So when I bought the P790s and I got them fitted, I never realized how important that process is. And I never realized how, even with my Cobra Cells, he even showed me how my lie was different with the club head. And
yeah, mine too.
It's incredible, and the amount of distance that you can get changes drastically.
I played a Coaxit, which is like the private one down in Westport.
Yep.
With my old Nike one, shot 92 or something.
COVID.
Shot 92. Went and got myself fitted for those, and when you get in the process, you're like, oh my god, like I'm hitting these like 20, 25 yards further, whatever. Guess what I shot when I went back to coach it next week?
Oh, broke 90 now?
No, shot 92.
Oh.
Nothing changed.
No, really? That's crazy.
No, but like, it was my first game back, it was windy as fuck.
Wow.
like.
Well, a Coke sits right on the water, so.
Yeah, and when you start playing with them, you're getting used to them, and it's just like different world.
Absolutely.
And then next thing you know, breaking 90, it's all down to the clubs. Not really. You need to put effort in. You need to practice.
You need to keep playing. I mean,
yeah.
When you
having said this, it doesn't mean that you go spend $2,000 on a set of clubs. You're suddenly going to be breaking. If you're trying to break 100,
yeah, no, there's no way. No way.
You need to like. I always tell people get lessons. Like,
absolutely,
go and get a lesson.
I'm not ashamed. I mean, I've always taken lessons as a kid, even, and like it's good to just have, even if it's not like a paid lesson, to have someone watch your swing and be like, "Hey, you did this. Like, why are you doing that?" And that's always a good thing. Like, you can't fix your own swing, and I've realized that in golf.